If you're enjoying these stories, please show your support. It goes a long way. The old, worn copy of Jane Eyre slipped from Amelia's grasp and landed on the cobblestone street with a dull thud. She crouched down to retrieve it, brushing off the dirt with a sigh. It was moments like these, surrounded by the ancient stones and timeless architecture of Prague, that made her question why she'd ever chosen to study history at all. All those years of devouring books and countless scrolls only to forget most of it within days. As a travel journalist, her job was to experience, not to retain. The irony wasn't lost on her. Shaking off her thoughts, she tucked the book under her arm and pushed open the heavy wooden door of the cafe. Inside, the aroma of fresh coffee mingled with the scent of cinnamon and cloves, creating a comforting warmth that beckoned her closer. As she approached the counter, her gaze fell upon a stack of well-worn books with titles that promised adventures far and wide. Among them, one caught her eye, a dog-eared paperback with a faded cover that simply read, Travels. Intrigued, she picked it up, tracing the embossed letters with her thumb. Little did she know that this chance encounter would lead her on a journey that transcended mere travel. As Amelia turned the brittle pages, the faint scent of lavender seemed to emanate from the musty text, enveloping her in a nostalgic embrace. Each entry was a portal to a different era, each word a whispered secret from a time gone by. Yet it was the final entry that held the most intrigue. A sketch of a hidden garden tucked away in the bustling city, a place untouched by time, a secret sanctuary waiting to be discovered. With renewed vigor, she set off to find this elusive green oasis. Determined to uncover its mysteries, the hunt led her through winding alleys and across cobblestone squares until she found herself standing before a weathered stone wall adorned with climbing vines. And there, nestled between the leaves, was a tiny iron gate that hinted at the wonders that lay beyond. As she pushed it open, the sound echoed through the stillness, breaking the spell of solitude that had fallen over the garden. Startled, she'd whirled around to find the source of the noise, her heart pounding in her chest. That's when she saw him, emerging from behind a weeping willow tree, his form framed by the cascading branches. He was tall, with unruly dark hair and eyes that twinkled with amusement, holding 2 steaming cups of tea. "I hope I didn't startle you," he said with a smile, his voice as warm as the late afternoon sun. "I live nearby and often take walks here. It's my sanctuary." Amelia felt a blush warming her cheeks, realizing that she had been caught trespassing in someone else's haven. "I'm sorry," she stammered, her voice betraying her flustered state. "I was just exploring and came across this garden by chance." He regarded her with a curious tilt of his head. "And what brings you to Prague, if I may ask?" His gaze was intense, making her feel as though her carefully crafted facade was crumbling away, revealing the raw, unfiltered version of herself. Hesitantly, she began to share her story, the words tumbling out of her mouth in a rush to explain her presence in this enchanting city. As the sun dipped below the horizon, casting long shadows across the garden, a comfortable silence fell between them. It was a silence that spoke volumes, a testament to the connection that had formed in those stolen moments. Neither felt the need to fill the void with words, because in that shared quietude, they found a solace that transcended language. With a gentle smile gracing her lips, Amelia knew that this serendipitous encounter was more than just a chance meeting. It was a pivotal moment in her journey, a step towards a destiny she had yet to comprehend. The following days unfolded like chapters in a captivating novel, each moment weaving itself into the fabric of their shared narrative. Morning walks through Prague's old town became their ritual, accompanied by lively discussions that ranged from philosophy to the simple joys of savoring a cup of hot chocolate. In these stolen moments, Amelia found herself falling into a rhythm that was both exhilarating and terrifying. She reveled in the spontaneous nature of their outings, the unexpected detours that led them to hidden cafes or quaint bookstores where time seemed to stand still. During one such escapade, while browsing through an antique shop filled with relics of the past, Amelia stumbled upon a leather-bound journal. Its aged cover bore no title, only a cryptic inscription that read "A Journey Within." Intrigued, she opened it and discovered a collection of handwritten entries, each page bearing witness to the soul that had poured its secrets onto the parchment. As she delved deeper into the journal, Amelia felt as though she were unearthing buried memories, pieces of a fragmented past waiting to be put back together. The ink on the pages seemed to dance before her eyes, whispering tales of love, loss, and the relentless pursuit of one's purpose. Suddenly, a name leaped off the page, a name that resonated with a familiarity that sent shivers down her spine. It was the same name that adorned the grave she had visited. The nameless woman who had captured her curiosity and ignited her desire to uncover the truth. With newfound determination, Amelia resolved to use the journal as a guide, believing it held the key to unraveling the enigma that surrounded the woman's life and untimely demise. As weeks turned into months, Amelia's world revolved around the enigmatic journal and the captivating city of Prague. With each passing day, her bond with Ethan deepened, nurtured by shared laughter, heartfelt conversations, and the unspoken understanding that had blossomed between them. But as their connection grew, so did the shadows of doubt that lingered in Amelia's heart. Torn between her burgeoning feelings for Ethan and the compelling mystery that had brought her to Prague, she found herself at a crossroads. Amelia wrestled with her emotions, torn between the tranquility she found in Ethan's presence and the magnetic pull of the unknown. The more she uncovered about the woman in the journal, the more she felt compelled to unravel the secrets that lay dormant in Prague's ancient streets. Yet amidst the turmoil, she couldn't deny the profound impact Ethan had made on her life. He had become an integral part of her journey, offering unwavering support and understanding as she navigated the labyrinthine paths of discovery. And so Amelia found herself embracing the complexity of her dual existence, dedicating her days to deciphering the journal as cryptic entries and sharing stolen moments with Ethan whenever she could. It was a delicate balancing act, a tightrope walk between duty and desire. But as the truth of the woman's story slowly unveiled itself, Amelia realized that her journey was leading her not only to the heart of Prague's mysteries, but also to the depths of her own being. In the end, it was this very duality that defined her experience, making it all the more profound and transformative. The secrets of the past were entwined with the promise of love, and Amelia found herself at the center of it all. Amidst the labyrinthine streets of Prague, amidst the whispers of history echoing through ancient walls, Amelia discovered not only the secrets of a bygone era, but also the depths of her own resilient spirit. As she stood at the precipice of a new chapter, she carried with her the wisdom gleaned from the trials that had shaped her journey. For in facing adversity, she had unearthed a strength within herself that knew no bounds. The challenges she had confronted had become stepping stones on her path to self-discovery, each obstacle overcome, leaving her more resolute and compassionate than before. Now, Armed with the resilience forged in the fires of her experiences, Amelia was ready to embrace whatever lay ahead. With newfound confidence, she stepped forward, ready to navigate the twists and turns of fate that awaited her. The future stretched before her, brimming with possibilities, and she was prepared to face it all. Knowing that she possessed the strength to overcome any challenge that came her way, the journey that had begun with uncertainty had led her to this moment of self. And as she looked back, she realized that every stumble, every tear, and every triumph had been a part of her, a testament to the indomitable spirit that resided within her. As the final page turned, a sense of fulfillment washed over Amelia. Her journey, filled with both triumphs and tribulations, had come full circle, leaving her forever changed by the power of human resilience.